Hey stat students, welcome to Module 9. This module we're going to be getting into Introduction to the T statistic. So there's a few different things to learn this week. We'll kind of learn what the T statistic is and then confidence intervals as well. So I'm going to click into Module 9. I'm going to go to our learning objectives, make sure you just look over those. And then of course our read and review. The first video that we have gives you an introduction to the T distribution. Kind of what that is. It's a quick introduction of kind of how that relates to the standard or the normal distribution. It gives a few different formulas, but it really goes into a nice job of explaining just kind of the concept and then how to use it. It's also going to talk about the inference for the mean. It gives you a few examples and kind of how to get started and how to use the T distribution for the mean. So that's another good thing to do. The second one is how to calculate Cohen D effect size. And that really helps with the effect size of groups of different means, and it compares the means of the two different scores for the two different things. So if you're looking at two different groups, it really kind of gives you a good understanding of kind of the differences of those means. So this example gives a control group and an experimental group, and you can kind of see how it compares to the two means with the help of a bell curve, and then you can kind of see the difference when they're put side by side and what that looks like and how those differ. The next couple of videos that I have down here is explaining what a confidence interval is, and then how you can calculate the confidence interval for a mean using that formula that they give you. So that's what this first video is. The second one, it kind of expands on that information and it gives you a specific example. And this one kind of gives it, an example using some apples. And it gives you the concept of what the confidence interval is. So it kind of dives into like how you would use this, and it provides some helpful information of like daily examples and how you would use confidence interval kind of in an actual example. So the first one shows you how to calculate the confidence interval, while the second one kind of goes into more of an example of how to apply it. So hopefully that'll be helpful when you look at your discussion question, which is the second thing that I want to go into. So if you go to assignments and you click on your discussion, of course, you're going to reply by Thursday, propose to appear by Sunday. This one, you're going to be using at least one APA reference. So for this discussion, I want you guys to kind of explain what the T statistic is and what it's used for. Then you're going to answer the role of a sample size in the calculation of confidence intervals. So, you know, why do we have certain sample sizes and why are those used when you're calculating the confidence interval? And then we're kind of talking about the precision of confidence intervals and kind of when to use those in terms of when you increase your sample. So you're going to kind of discuss that concept, and then you're going to discuss the type of situation where we would want a 95% confidence interval versus a 99% confidence interval. So of course, use your book. You can use other references as well, but just make sure that you answer all these questions, use at least one reference, and you should be good to go on Module 9. And of course, then you're going to be doing your mind tap work, which will go into more of examples for T statistics, confidence intervals, and all that good stuff. So that should be it for Module 9. Just do your discussion, do your mind tap, and go over the videos. And I will see you guys in Module 10.